If you're asking me
I don't know. I don't know if I'm asking this.
if shaking the pee off my penis is
Okay.
playing with myself, I'm not hiding from like somebody thinking that I'm playing with myself
Oh,
because
okay.
most hours of the day, I think you get the point.
That's a
I,
good man right there.
he's quite honest.
I get it in when I can. Thank you.
All right. So, hey everybody, welcome back to Convo Series. I am RJ, aka Reg Travels.
And I am your motherfucking host with the most, Trevin Reiser, aka the chosen one, back again, once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back another week.
Yeah.
Glad
You
to be here.
guys, I'm super fucking excited.
Yeah, I didn't even have my headphones on. I was so excited.
It's all right. It happens.
I'm gonna just go in raw.
You guys lately know that we've been doing a bunch of guests, and
We've had a lot of guests every episode this year so
we've
far.
had one real repeat guest, like other than Tez, but that's Tez.
Yeah, Tez is
you know.
more of like a host.
Yeah.
He's like helps us
Honorary host.
Yeah, like honorary, yeah.
So other than Tez, we've had Summer, who was our first repeat guest for this year. And now we have our second repeat guest.
From episode 47. Is that right? If y'all remember.
47, yes.
47.
Yeah, super excited. Go ahead.
Super dope podcast hosts of their own.
Mm-hmm.
And we did a collab for episode 47. They also put the audio up on their show, so you can check it out wherever. But
yeah, and you guys know I love them already. Hopefully you've checked them out. And for our new listeners, if you haven't, definitely check them out. Check out episode 47 and then check out this episode and then check out their whole podcast. Everyone, welcome your new best friends,
Woo!
Mike and Tabby.
Hello.
Thank you. Hey.
Thank you.
That was fantastic.
That was a great intro.
We do have a studio audience.
We
now.
actually put
you
it
will
in this
hear
time.
this later. They're just to stage left.
Fantastic.
They're over there somewhere.
somewhere.
You guys, welcome back. We appreciate you coming back on again.
And we're happy to be back. Thank you.
Of course, man.
Really, we had so much fun last time. It was a blast.
It had to happen. So
Sequel that everybody's been waiting for.
how have you been? Like
Not too bad. I mean, out here, I still got a job, thankfully, so that's good. And just, making ends meet. It's pretty good.
that's good. Not dead from COVID. That's always a plus.
No, I caught it, but I'm good.
Oh, me
I'm a
too.
fighter.
He shook it off.
Yeah.
You know what? Wasn't that right after
It was around the time we did that episode.
it was the next day after we recorded.
Oh my God.
It was their episode.
It was their episode.
I had Corona on your episode.
If y'all remember, he had just come back from Alabama.
Yes.
That is correct. And then at one point, it's on camera. At one point, I said, coronavirus. And we all laughed.
Yeah, you did.
And the next day, he calls me and he says, listen, I'm getting tested. I really don't feel good. I can't go to work. I'm pretty sure I have it. I can't taste anything. And sure enough, the next episode, we were separated by a Zoom call.
Mm-hmm. It was horrible. Was yours bad, Mike?
No, I didn't. I maybe had a sore throat for like 3 days, and then my wife started coughing because I was quarantined in a bedroom by myself. And then as soon as she started coughing, I kicked the door open. I was like, finally, I got free reign of the house now.
Welcome.
Exactly.
Like Thanos, where did that bring you? Back to me.
So you didn't catch it?
I did not.
You were
Crazy.
fortunate enough.
I sat right next to him that whole episode for an hour.
I know.
I think I coughed on you. I'm pretty
Probably
sure
when
I
you
did.
like
At one point.
and made the Corona joke, you would probably turn towards me.
That's horrible. That's hilarious.
Somehow-
Reprieve.
That's when I started working out too, because y'all, I'm out of shape. Okay, but I've been seeing it like it's taking people out who are just a little out of shape. A little pre-existing condition here, little whatever there, and I got scared. I said, let's see how healthy I can get in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And that's my only fighting chance.
My own fighting.
Then I had
I
like
give
a
myself 2
Rocky
weeks.
Balboa, what do you call it, montage, like a training montage. And yeah, Speaking of which, we were
Just
supposed to
chugging
come-
raw eggs.
Let's not talk about us neglecting to go to the gym today. It's neither here nor there. Okay.
Well, you admitted it, so
Anyway, so you guys always do an opening.
yeah. And
Mhm.
we were interested to know, actually, like really interested.
What's that, Trevin? What were we interested to know?
Where do these questions come from?
Like, how the heck do you come
It's
up
an
with it?
excellent question. Never stop asking questions. Um, we weren't expecting that question. Well, usually we'll take it from TikTok, or it'll be something that we've already spoken about, or we heard it somewhere, or Mike will come up with it. He's pretty good at that. Is there any other places we?
No, that's pretty much it. I mean, earlier in the seasons, it was more organic. We just kind of came up with it. But I mean, as you go along, it like, did we talk about this? Like, did we do this already? Did we still do that?
Yeah.
And then it just kind of, yeah, and then we just go somewhere else and grab one. But yeah, primarily it was us, and now it's just kind of a compilation of whatever we kind of see and enjoy.
Nice. You guys did one on, I believe it was your season 4 finale. Mike, shouts out to you for this one. You guys, you played the newlywed game. I really wanted to steal that. Like, oh, it was so close. But that was good. And you did, what was the other one you did? You remember?
Oh, the
Fast bucks.
the quick bucks.
Quick bucks. Quick bucks.
The quick bucks, not fast cash. Right.
Right, not fast money. No,
Not
no.
Oh, that's it. Quick bucks. Yeah, that was really cool. If you guys have not listened to that, please go check that out right now. I do not remember the name of the episode.
Ugh.
Oh, it was on the same page, not the same paragraph.
There it is. Yeah, that's right. Because that was brilliantly. That was all you that episode, Tabby.
Yeah, I think I said that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was you.
You came up with that?
Mhm.
I like that.
Like
Same page, different paragraph.
different paragraphs. Just look at the titles of their podcasts.
I've seen them.
I thought I was
They're
doing
fucking
okay. These are
Yours,
just like,
yours are good. They're cute. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah.
They're good.
Do you guys have like a favorite opener that you've done?
Yeah, we were actually talking about this before. For me personally, I thought it was back, I don't know what season it was, but the Anne Frank opening, that was my ultimate. Oh, okay.
I don't know
Okay.
if I've gotten to that one yet. I'm listening in backwards. Like,
Yeah, there's an
all
Anne
the way
Frank opening where, I mean, okay, it starts off with it was cold outside, so I said my balls used to be on the porch, now they're up in the attic. They're doing their best Anne Frank impersonation right now. And then and
Oh.
that's how it started. And it was about like a 10-minute like Anne Frank documentary that happened in the car. So when you listen to it, please get back to me.
I
okay,
have to
bet.
now.
I got you.
I remember the
think
name.
I'm around there because you guys have started making references towards the Anne Frank thing. I don't think I've
Well,
actually.
ever since it happened.
I have to know now. I can't go on not knowing. I feel like, where have I been?
Yeah, we'll find exactly where it is and we'll text you the episode number.
Thank you. In all seriousness, though, shouts out to Anne Frank. Yeah.
Lights out.
What about you?
Yeah, a little bit of liquor we can pour out for her
Yeah.
real quick. Just
Rest-
a little bit for the homie.
Rest in power, big mama. Rest in power.
Rest in power. What about you, Tabby? Favorite one?
She's having
Mike
a
is cracking up. Okay. My favorite one,
That's hilarious.
probably the one we just had, the season opener, where we try and get down to the bottom of the mystery of the dildos that we found at our job. Oh,
Now he's looking at me. I'm the only one that's not current.
I was.
I need to know about the job dildos.
Yes, I gotta know about the job dildos. I was.
yeah, they were found in a garbage.
That's the
So
newest one?
a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah.
2 pairs of underwear.
Yeah.
2 condoms.
Suction dildo.
Suction cup dildos.
Yes.
Oh, the ones you like can put up against the.
Put it on
dumpster?
the shower
Yeah.
wall, and then you,
Yes.
Well,
They
yeah,
disposed of them.
it is. Yours is like entirely the opposite.
yours
of
is very
safe.
sanitary. Mine
Why
was
would you
thrown
fuck
out.
a dumpster?
They were in the dumpster. It's the
Wait.
closest proximity. Okay. I don't know.
You
who
said
that-
stick it to a dumpster?
Yeah.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Oh, are you saying you've done that?
No, he said that was just his
That
example.
was
At
his
first.
example. Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
this was stuck to a bathroom wall.
He said
we assume.
shower. He said shower wall. He said dumpster.
Yeah. I was like, that's what the suction cups are for. You'd stick them to a shower wall and then you can, simultaneously, he was over there saying the same thing, but he said dumpster.
I just said the dumpster. If you
Right.
count the trash. That's what some people, you don't know people in this world.
Maybe you live in the dumpster.
That's true.
That's true.
That's your bathroom wall.
Speaking of dildos, I think that's gonna bring up our opener here. One of our openers.
Let's
here.
hear it.
All right, so you guys,
Mhm.
you know how they say, like, when a guy gets done peeing and they say, shake it twice, or then you
I
just
fucking
playing
love
with
this
it.
one. Yes.
Mhm.
What constitutes as a shake? Is it up and down? Is it up down? Is that one shake? Is it one shake? Two.
So do you
shakes?
get like a good
Or is it one, two?
or is it like, well,
What-
what if up is one shake and down is one shake?
Exactly.
Then you only get like boom, and then two is playing with yourself.
Tabby, I know you have a lot of experience with this, right?
Right. Yeah. No, I'm well versed in this.
So let's do outside perspective first. What do
Okay.
you think constitutes as a shake?
I feel like 2 to 4 is an appropriate amount of shaking,
Okay.
and meaning up down counts as 1 each.
Okay, I can get with
That's
that.
fair.
Up,
That's
down,
very
that's
fair.
One, 2 to 4. You can do it at 4.
Like 3 is a happy medium.
I cannot do it in 4. I will just tell you. I'll be the first to tell you.
Okay, so what's a shake to you? How
What's
many?
a shake?
How many? And
I
how
don't
many
fucking
do you?
count shakes. I do what I need to do to get the fucking job done.
In other words, you play with it.
If
Yeah.
that's what you want to call it, then fuck it.
You playing with it, Mike?
I'm not shameful.
For the record, I'm 37 years old, right? I don't shake it anymore. I let it drip on the floor and then I put it in like soaking wet in my pants because I don't got time for that. Okay. But as far as shaking, yeah, as far as shaking it, I feel like just I don't know, a few taps on the thigh will do it. I don't know.
Thigh?
Yeah,
Tap it
On
on
the
the thigh.
thigh. What's the point of it?
Now you
just
have
so it has like the surface to bounce off.
You're just supposed. That's why they're saying shit. You're flicking it. You're
No,
flicking it off is what you're doing.
you're giving your dick whiplash, and that's a no-no.
You're flicking it.
Dick whiplash.
You might as well just thump
Ow,
it.
have you ever fucking thumped
Yeah, I've
it?
done
That
it.
hurts.
It
bro.
does hurt.
Hurts.
Hella hurts. So is this what happens when I get 37? I just stop shaking? 'Cause
Yeah, you
I'm
look
gonna tell
down.
Reg recently.
Yeah, you look
turned
down at the
30.
bowl, and then you'll see a few drops on the floor, and you go, whatever.
I think this happened before 37. I'll be honest. I don't think this was like he hit 37 and things changed. This is like rounded the corner at 29 and went, I'm good.
Yeah, once Jersey Shore went off air for good, that's when my spirit was broken, and I haven't shooken it since.
After the season they went to Italy, it was all over.
Yeah,
Let me be 100% transparent.
Wait, before you
Uh-huh.
do about peeing?
Before you share that,
About peeing? Okay, before you say that,
I want you to think about it.
based on that face, before you say that, because I really want to hear this now. You gotta say it. You said it on there. I guess by the rules, I do be playing with it. That's all I'm saying. Because I'll tell you, I ain't gonna lie. It be dripping, man. And I don't like wet underwear. It just feels wrong, Mike. I don't know. I get a good 1, 2.
That's how I
The
envision
one
it.
for you is like 3 shakes, though.
Yeah, it's about 3 shakes.
So you get 2, and one of those is 3 shakes. So you're getting 6 out of your 2. That's your
that's a
answer.
good 6, but I could do it in 4. Now, what were you gonna say? I have to know this.
Well, I mean, I shake it all day. So that's all.
What?
If you're asking me
I don't know. I don't know if I'm asking you this.
if shaking the pee off my penis is
Okay.
playing with myself, I'm not hiding from like somebody thinking that I'm playing with myself,
Oh,
because
okay.
most hours of the day, I think you get the point.
That's a good man right there.
He's quite honest.
I get it in when I can. Thank you.
All right, so let me just do my next one. I got another opener for you guys.
It's
Or
like
another
working
question.
out. My personal trainer says you have to get it in wherever you have time.
Yeah, it's gonna
There
be
you
one really strong arm. You got to switch every time. Switch
You
every
gotta
time,
Switch.
or at least every once in a while. Next one. Let's talk about double standards.
Okay.
If you could get rid of all of them, would you? Or which ones would you keep and which ones are you throwing out? Who wants to go first?
Do you want a
I'll go
legitimate,
first.
thoughtful answer, or do you want a comedic answer?
Whatever, man. What do you?
Okay, Mike wants to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. I don't appreciate, and she's shaking her head already.
I love the way this is going.
How women demand that men be like real and authentic, but then they can walk around just fake eyelashes,
Oh, I saw this.
plumped up asses.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
I am 100%.
Yeah, so that's mine.
I'm with you, Mike. I'm 100%.
Okay, so in the same vein, then if he's upset about what eyelashes and all that, so then beards and hats and all those accessories, those have to go for men too. on dating sites.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You can't equate
Beards?
putting on a whole bunch of makeup and fake eyelashes to a guy putting on a hat. Because
Get this
a woman
thing.
can
Yes, you
put
can.
on a hat while wearing all that makeup and fake eyelashes.
But
Like,
the hat is an illusion, right? Because if you're losing your hair and you're wearing a hat on a dating site, then you're tricking people.
I get
okay,
that.
you're
I get
right.
that.
Because honest to God, have you ever like met somebody that like you thought was like, you know, decent looking, and then they took their hat off, and you're like, you are an old bald man.
Is that what you go for? No.
No, but you know what I mean. When you know somebody and you're like, you know, he's my friend, he's a handsome dude, like, and then you see him without his hat, and you're like, oh, this motherfucker's bald as hell.
Mhm.
No, I can honestly say that's never
Not
happened
that
to
they
me.
can't be like attractive or handsome dudes anymore, but
The
it's
bald
like
community is
they
coming.
look
Yeah.
like a different person.
No, yeah, well, I
Like,
get
could
that.
you imagine them with hair, like when they have their hat on, and they have it all the time because they're bald, and then you finally see it, and you're like, oh shit, he looks like he's not even Steve anymore.
That's why you wear a hat.
I'm
I get it.
not hating.
No, I agree with what you said, Tabby. Except the beards part. What you got against beards, yo?
It's not that I'm against them, it's that it's a disillusion, because let's say, you know, maybe you don't look so good without your beard, and then you shave and
Reg
you know
feels
you're kind of
personally
giving a
attacked.
different, it changes your appearance. It's not your true face.
I could see that in the same way that
But it's natural though.
Oh, buddy's taking it personal.
My man's looking crisp over there with his beard. Don't do that to him.
Thank you. But it's natural though. All the fake stuff that women put on.
the beard is
Okay,
natural.
although
it's supposed to be even
Weaves
longer,
are natural. It's not there. They didn't grow it.
but it is real hair.
It's real hair. It's theirs because they bought it.
It's all
but
natural.
you
Don't
ain't grow it.
worry.
They ain't come
But
out.
I mean, your beard and mustache is not natural. Like, you know, you shape it up, you take care of it, you do things to it, right? I mean, the whole point is that your face, with or without it, if we put a picture of you side by side, you're gonna look different, right?
Very
It's
true,
gonna
but I
change
think
your
you're
appearance?
overestimating the amount of care I take.
I kind of have a middle
Like,
ground.
you're looking crisp today. Mike
Yeah.
said it. It's true. You're looking good.
I appreciate it.
The beard
We're
is
just hyping him up.
crisp. Like, you can't deny.
He owed me one. Hyping me up.
I think that to find a middle ground, personally, it comes down to like, are we allowed to do it? Women wear pounds of makeup, and it's not to be discriminated against. You're not allowed to shame it or whatever, and that's fine. But
Because
I'm
it's
just
not
saying,
for us. It's
why
for
can't
them.
I got pretty eyes? Why can't I fucking put on fake eyelashes to accentuate that? Right? Is that the right word?
But wait. Who's gonna make fun of you if you put that stuff on? Men or women? You think
Me.
women are gonna make fun of you? or other men are gonna make fun of you. The reason you can't wear it is because other men are gonna judge you out in public.
If
You're not wrong.
if you wear fake eyelashes around me to accentuate your eyes, bro, I am giving it all to you.
Have you ever stared into my blue eyes?
I can't wait
Come
to see
on,
that.
man.
Please do that. Please do this.
Come on, man.
Please do this.
Don't do me like
I
this.
just think like I'm I don't know, would you call it metrosexual? I'm kind of a diva. Like I'm wearing these
feel you.
fucking earrings, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going anywhere. I'm sitting in here. Like but I don't know. Like if it was socially acceptable, I might wear makeup. That's what I'm saying.
But you could.
And
Good.
and it's I don't want to say like not in a gay way because I shouldn't have to explain myself because it shouldn't matter if I'm gay or straight wearing makeup. Right?
Yeah.
Or if I'm a woman, it should all just be the same shit. Thank you for not letting me have it, Reg.
You
But
just drop that shovel, man. Just drop it.
Look, if I dig far enough, I'll pop up. I'll pop
just
up
a
on
little bit more.
I'm trying
I wear some makeup. I'll do it.
to.
Hey man, I'll
No, you definitely should. No, I hear that there's this trend.
For the record, you guys would both look really pretty in makeup.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
one enthusiastic thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I've had to
Like,
wear
for real.
I've had to wear makeup before. I mean, just like foundation and cover up
Yeah.
and shit. But
Well,
More than I wear.
what you trying to say?
So you're probably better with the brush than me.
I didn't do it. I didn't put it on.
Aw.
Yeah, no, so the double standards I'm getting rid of, holding doors for women.
yeah, hold the door for me once in a while. The fuck?
Yeah, I want equality. as far as that.
Equality. Yeah.
I'll
That's what
take
we're
that.
calling it.
Getting rid of the I'm paying for dinner every time.
Yes.
That's an old
Yes.
world thing that it should have been gotten rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had women ask me out, but I still gotta pay. What? How's that make sense?
Maybe I'm dating you for your money. You ever think of that?
Tab, do you pay?
Usually, but every
Oh,
time I
you're
go
the
out,
aggressor, huh?
but see, that's the thing is I do it because I feel obligated to pay, not because I think that or like most of the time the women always offer to at least go half and half. And I usually say, no, I have it. So is that the same for you? Do you usually offer or does the woman
No,
expect
there
you to
is
pay?
no such thing as offer. It's expected. We have to pay.
Mhm.
It's just.
I mean, it's you, like, there's no conversation had, like what you just.
The bill comes automatically to me. The waiter or whoever puts it down in front of the guy. And
Right. And she doesn't make any move whatsoever.
Nope. Nah. I wish you would just lie to me and make the move just like, oh,
Mhm.
It's like if you
I'd be like,
gave
no,
a
okay,
shit
I got it,
enough to even like, like just offer. Like that would be enough. Like I'd still pay for it.
I let a girl do that one time. There was not a second date. I let her pay. Double fucking
Go
standards, man.
figure.
Yeah.
I think for me that's
I was
way
like, no,
bigger
no,
than
no,
the
no. She's
door
like,
thing.
yeah. I said, okay.
Mhm.
I'm never gonna get this again.
Yeah.
You got to seize that opportunity, man.
And you never did.
You
Hey,
are.
real quick, we were talking off camera before about this, and what would be the equivalent of a guy giving girl flowers? What could a girl give a guy that would mean just as much?
But you can pick up very easily in the store, like something that you would be able to, like the way you can pick up a bouquet of flowers.
Ooh.
Donuts.
Well, see,
See, I said a pack of beer,
I said Pokemon cards. I don't know.
and then we got into a whole discussion about Pokemon cards in the market right now.
I
It's skyrocketing. Did you know?
yeah, they're going up. They're going
have
up.
seen that. Yeah.
I gotta start watching more CNN, I guess. I don't know.
I would definitely not go candy, and I'm not a Pokemon guy, but I'm going the food route. A bag of chips.
Bag of chips is more universal than candy because every guy likes food, but not every guy has a sweet tooth.
All right. So
I'm
what chips are we talking?
Oh, Doritos, baby.
Don't say Cool Ranch.
Nah, I was gonna say nacho cheese, the
Yeah.
classic. I'm a classic guy.
I feel like that's pretty universal,
Not everybody
Okay.
likes the classic.
but
What chips would you go with?
not everybody likes everything. There's nothing in this world that everybody likes, RJ.
Yeah, it is.
Probably Doritos too, but the purple bag, then the spicy
Oh, the
nacho.
spicy chili or
I
something.
love the sweet
Yeah,
spicy
yes.
chili, spicy
Ah.
sweet chili, something like that.
That's
I
fantastic.
love that shit.
What chips you picking up, Tab?
So I want to ruin the mood. I'm gonna get Funyuns.
Yo, I
no lie.
love Funyuns.
I'll fuck with some Funyuns,
I
bro.
fuck
I will
Funyuns
fuck
hard.
up a bag of. I will fuck.
But like, I'm gonna need a breath mint after,
Yeah,
so you need to
really.
follow that up with a breath mint as well. If you know,
It's a package
I
deal.
mean,
That's
You gotta get both.
necessary. Yeah.
You gotta get both.
right.
It's about the same price as flowers. You know. That's
I
it.
don't know.
I think that
I think
much
I think your Funyun guy's overcharging you. That's what I think is happening.
How much are you charging for Funyuns over there?
How much you
Also,
bag?
what size bag are we talking?
I mean, are you getting like a big one, or I mean,
Like
I'm
a
cool with
family
just like
size
a
or just a
small,
little-
regular one,
The little one you snack
and
on in class
breath
or
mint
whatever.
or something.
Yeah, 25-cent ones.
Yeah,
25 cents? Where are you getting your Funyuns?
that was a
I'm
long time ago, Mike.
37.
Yeah.
Chips used to be cheap back then. I got a wooden.
The 35
What is
cent,
that?
He said 25 cents.
25-cent bag.
Yeah.
Even when
I'm
I was
dragging you.
junior
No,
high, they were
I'm
like
dragging you.
I deserve
$1.25 in a vending machine.
He said, I
That was
deserve
an old
it.
thing.
Yeah,
That was an old thing to say.
Look, it was very old. And then we gave you the first time you said 37. We skipped that. Nobody said a thing. You brought it up again.
It'll come up in one more time.
One more
Yeah.
time. I can't wait to see what I say then. But yeah, I'm definitely getting rid of that. I gotta pay.
Yeah, I mean, That's-
Unless she shows up with a bag of Funyuns and or nacho cheese Doritos and some gum.
listen, if you bring a gift, and here's the thing: is guys, like, you can try to find something that you can, I don't know, like, what would you call it? Man, the word is on the tip of my tongue. Generalize.
Spit it out.
Like, you can generalize, like, okay, guys like these, like you generalize, oh, girls like flowers. Newsflash, not every girl does like flowers, you know. So I think you're not ever going to find something quite universal like that.
I love how you say newsflash like like some breaking news.
No,
like,
I said it ironically. I know that it's
Guess
not
what?
actually
Not all
news.
girls like
Guess
flowers.
what? But that's what I'm saying. Like, you think of it as universal because you have this image in your head of giving girls flowers from TV and stuff.
Mhm.
But
Damn you,
I don't
Disney.
think you're ever really going to find that for a guy. If you care about a guy and you want to buy him something cheap every time you see him, you know, that's similar to that, find out what he specifically likes. For me, I'm not going to say it on there.
I think we may be similar in
But
that
to the
aspect.
woman in my life, you know what the key to my
You
heart
know what it
is.
is.
And it is, I wouldn't say cheap. It's
Oh, I
it's
thought you were gonna tell us.
fairly cheap.
I thought you were gonna tell us. Damn it. So I would like to do something, you guys, that we did not get to do our last time we were on the
Mhm.
podcast together. I want to talk about you specifically, personally. Let's kind of get to know Tabby and Mike.
Okay.
Let's get your background, where you were born, how you grew up, or where you grew up, and then how you guys met and formed your new best podcast.
Okay, I guess I'll go first. Born in Orange, New Jersey, moved up to a smaller town up north. Went to high school there, did all that nonsense. I have no podcast background. I got manipulated into this by this goon next to me. That's besides the point. Yeah, I mean, what did I do? I worked at your bowling alleys, the food court in the mall, Blockbuster, ShopRite. Like, I went through the whole gambit. Clothing store, and then I stumbled across this job, and this lady popped up like 8 months after I started, and that's how it began for us.
Nice.
We met watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes.
I don't know why you always leave that part out.
Fantastic show.
Nice.
No, but no, if it wasn't for that show,
Yeah.
I would have had no interest.
Didn't care about it.
So I was born in Jersey as well. I didn't work at nearly as many places as Mike. Mike worked at a whole bunch of places. I only worked at a pretzel place, Auntie Anne's Pretzels.
Hey, I know.
And then I worked for Sirius XM Radio,
Dope.
where I was the person who called you like 30 times a month trying to get you to renew your subscription. And then I got the job that I have now. And yeah, met Mike, and now we've known each other for about 8 years. And we started our podcast about 2 years ago. And yeah, we only started it because we were basically having these conversations every day anyway. And I was convinced that it was funny enough for other people to hear it.
So
That's
then,
the best podcasts, man.
so then she secretly recorded us having a conversation.
Well, so yeah, because I used to listen to it on my way home
Yes.
to work. I mean, on my way home from work, because I was tired of music. So I wanted to listen to our conversations. And then one day he saw it. And then I was like, well, now that you know,
Now the cat's out of the bag.
now maybe we should do something with this. Look how easy it is to
Like-
record it.
Fucking awesome.
That
That's
is
the best story of like starting a podcast.
that is the best one. I'm
podcast
jealous.
origin story. Like that takes the cake.
I was
Damn.
like, "You recording me, bitch?" She was like, "She was like, yeah, a little bit."
That's like kind of a little bit psycho.
Isn't that like illegal in New Jersey? Or no, everything.
No, actually, it's not illegal in the
She
state
looked,
of
she
New
looked it
Jersey.
up.
What's illegal in
Everything's
New Jersey?
legal in New Jersey. We learned that from Have you guys seen that yet?
What?
Hamilton.
Oh yeah,
Michael's seen it many times.
I've paid for my wife to go see it on Broadway, and then I watched it with her, and now I got the soundtrack in my car.
Bro, I
Oh.
listen to it on almost a daily basis. The soundtrack. Oh my god.
Seriously, it's so good.
Oh, so
It's really good.
Shouts
Oh,
out
so
to
good.
Lin Manuel Miranda. He's
Shouts
fucking
out.
genius.
yeah, you. Oh, I'm so glad that at least one of you was smart. So great. It's so
my.
great. Don't feel bad, Tabby. They tried to convince me for hella long time. And
Yeah.
I was just being an asshole. I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch this. No.
Me too.
Oh my god.
Yep. Yeah.
Then I turned it on, and I was like, "The guy who's playing George Washington is fucking phenomenal." And then it just took off from there.
Well, I was in from the third song, My Shot.
Mm.
But what really got me, I just put it on and I was gonna fall asleep. I was about to take a nap. What really brought me back to life was Hopeless. The first song by
Oh.
Eliza.
Helpless.
Helpless,
Yeah.
that's it, Helpless. Dude. I was like,
Yeah.
did they get Beyonce to get
Hell.
But yeah, thank you for having some common sense and going ahead.
Just
No
beating
shade,
you in
no
the
shade.
uterus right now.
People are reluctant to watch it because it's long or because, oh, I don't watch musicals or whatever your reason is.
What's your reason?
But people
Tabby?
are sleeping on that.
Mhm.
What's my reason?
Yeah.
It's on my watch list.
Okay.
You know,
Oh,
I'm
this is
gonna
one of
get
those
to
things.
Oh, why didn't you tell me that? You just let me shit on you for like 3 minutes. Why didn't you just say that?
Want to see how far you'd go, you know?
I didn't want to go too far. Yeah, I mean,
See how deep that
are
river runs.
kind of like we are kind of friends. I didn't want to go too far. But yeah, that's dope. I'm glad you manipulated him and secretly recorded him into a podcast. Are any of
Thank you so
those
much.
like are any of those like the first episodes? Like I said, I'm listening to all of them in reverse.
No. Those we didn't start the podcast till way after that, actually.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
It
So
took
you
some
just, like-
time and then motivation and a laptop. It took some things. We had to get some things in order.
Mhm.
And a laptop. That's what's up. I guess we should briefly go over ours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listeners.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you want to go first or?
Yeah, I guess so. So basically, it was me manipulating Trevin into a podcast.
Manipulate me.
There's always one.
No, I just wanted to be like Tabby. She's my hero. Um, But no, so basically, I listen to a lot of podcasts. Like you ought to see my Apple Podcast library. I listen to a lot of podcasts. But like, I just like, I don't know. I kind of thought about it. I've always kind of like been like, I feel like I could do this. But then anyway, so I never really actually took the time to do it because I was like, that seems like a lot. you know. So I never even tried to step out of that boundary. But then one day at a photo shoot, I actually met Trevin. And then we were like just gonna hang out after the photo shoot. And then we came back to his house, the studio down here. And I was like,
Mhm.
oh, dude, we could do something with this. I've always wanted to start a podcast. And he was like, oh, yeah, sure, do it. He probably didn't believe me. I was like, all right, I'm going to do it.
It's maybe a little bit that, but it wasn't you. It's you know how much I hear that and like nobody does it, you know?
All right, your turn.
Okay. So wow,
Whoa,
that is
excuse
gosh,
us,
that's loud.
listeners.
Jeez. So I've got a long past full of bad decisions, but recently I got my nose clean and whatever, and the last several years I started I started working hard for this company, and I realized I didn't want to work for anybody else's company. I had a really good work ethic and they took me for granted. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a YouTuber or I'm going to fucking do something. And I was like, you know what? Between me and our other producer, Will, who's co-owner of our company as well, he started telling people we were in a band at work. And like I found out he had a guitar when I went to his house, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And I jammed for like a few seconds, and then we started like hanging out, and he would bring his guitar, and we would jam a little bit. Then he started telling people at work we're in a band, and they would ask me, they're like, "So I hear you guys are in a band? That's pretty cool." And I'm like, "We are." So
This
I was
is
like,
news to
"Fuck
me.
it!" Like, I mean, we would like freestyle, like jam, you know, and like sing a chorus or whatever, like we'd come up with, and we had a lot of fucking fun. And we really vibed well. Anyway, we started like recording videos on his phone, and he's like, let's do something with this. And people have also always told me, like, you have a voice for radio. You should be on radio or something like that. Like I had a job on the phone for a telemarketing, not telemarketing, but like a call center job
Mm.
Mhm.
about last year, maybe. Was it last year, the year before? Whatever. People would tell me all the time, like to do a podcast or something, like customers on the phone. And so I've been leaning towards like media production stuff the last several years, and I didn't want to pay people to edit my videos, to produce my music, things like that. So I started acquiring pieces of studio equipment, and we moved out here to have a basement that we could put the whole studio together in, and finally have something that we could work with. And then people started needing me. I was the guy that you'd pay to produce yourself now. So I went from not wanting to pay that guy to being that guy. And I'm like, well, you know what? Trying to be a famous YouTuber takes a long time and doesn't pay off for everybody. And it's not paying right now, but people see that I have a studio and they're like, oh, let me come record. I rap or whatever it is. And that pays. So I met Dash was our roommate here, and he used to be on the show. He moved to California. Shouts out to Dash.
Shouts out.
He used to set up these. He's also a huge content creator, and like he's huge into making content, and he's got really dope YouTube channel. But he used to set up these photo shoots to get like photographers paid, and to help people like models who needed the exposure or just photos or whatever. And then he would like that was kind of his side hustle. He would get a cut. So we met at this photo shoot that like Dash really wanted me to go to. I wasn't even gonna go, but I was doing that feature last year with J Case, that song, and I was like, I kind of need some photos to promote that, so I'll
Mhm.
go. And then I met RJ, and Dash was telling him, oh, he's got this studio. You'll love it once you see it. Like, you need to come back with us and hang out after the shoot.
I wasn't gonna go.
RJ was actually really reluctant.
Yeah, I
He
wasn't
seemed
gonna
like
go.
he's kind of like, I don't know if it was just that day or if he was standoffish to meet new people.
No,
he was
I was
really,
just done with
really
the day.
outgoing. He was really outgoing. So it could have just been that day, really. But I was like, I felt this vibe like he was just like, I kind of have stuff to do. And we were like, do you really? And
Nah.
I knew you didn't, but
Nah.
we convinced him somehow. And as soon as he
Don't know
walked in
how.
this room, he just fell in love. He was like, he started breaking down, bro, I've always wanted to do a fucking podcast. And, you know, Dash had his podcast too before that you said like inspired
He
you.
asked me to be a part of, like be a guest on it, and I was like, I could do this.
And so when you told me, I was like, Yeah, we could do that.
And
like,
I actually made you. I said you're gonna be my podcast co-host. I can't do this alone. Could you imagine doing this alone, y'all?
No,
there are
absolutely not.
people.
Crazy. Bill Burr does it. I
Like,
don't know how he
yeah.
does it, but it's incredible. Oh, I also forgot for your fans, forgot to say I am from Alabama. You guys know that YNBF makes references to the South all the time.
We switched to Wisconsin now.
No, and I've noticed, and I appreciate you guys.
And I
We
appreciate
have
that.
listeners in the South. Every time I'm like, So thank you. I appreciate that.
So yeah, that's our origin story. It's kind of cool, maybe inspiring to somebody, I hope.
Maybe,
But
hopefully.
it's not as much of a banger as your guys' fucking origin story, I feel like.
True.
Like-
Yeah. On that note, let's do a small commercial break real quick. An
Yeah.
ad break. So we'll be right back, guys.
Hey, everybody listening out there and also watching the video on YouTube and wherever you listen to the podcast audibly, we appreciate your support and you sticking with us every week. For now, it's been just over a year we've been doing the show.
Incredible.
Yeah, it is incredible. And we've been
Incredible.
working hard to pump out quality content. You know, we've had amazing guests on the show and we've had extra content and a reaction channel now.
Yeah.
So if you want more convo series in your life and you just can't get enough, you can get merch available now. All you have to do is contact us. How, Reg?
Or you can either hit us up on all social media. That's one way you could do it. Just DM us. Or if you want to just email us, you can email us at convoseries@gmail.com. You want to tell them about Vision Media, the parent
You can
company.
go to Vision Media. That's Vision, Vizion. Media, how you think it's spelled, LLC.com.
.com.
And you can reach us there. I think it's got a direct way to contact us just right through the website. So
For
it's pretty
sure.
simple. All the merch is made to order. And now for the first time ever, we have Vision Media hats in black and blue. So get those today and get all of your Convo Series merch as well.
They're made to order.
They are made to order, so make sure that you put your orders in early so we can get them to you in a timely manner. It is quality merch, so hit us up.
Hit us up.
And smash that like and all that stuff.
And again, we appreciate all the listens and your support. This is just another way to support us.
You
We
guys
thank
keep
you
us
for it.
going, and if you want, a way to show people that you support or that you listen to Convo Series, that you support Vision Media, there it is. So let us know, contact us and get your merch ordered today.
Thank you again.
Thank you a bunch of times.
Thank you more than him.
So many times.
More than him.
More than him.
Like to infinity and beyond.
But mine is that times 2.
You can't. No, I said beyond.
+1.
That's beyond.
So I was thinking, I was on the phone with that guy and he was like, you have a voice for radio. You should be on radio. And
Yeah.
I was thinking about maybe we should do a podcast or
Yeah, a lot of people these days are talking about starting a podcast, but a lot of people never do.
Yeah. Where do you even get started?
Well, dude, I got a cure for that.
Folks at home, does this sound like a conversation you've ever had?
Does it? Seriously.
Yeah.
I've had this conversation.
A lot of people have. And you know what? The thing it really comes down to is just doing it. And if you've ever had this thought or this conversation, like so many people who are now podcasters, don't be afraid to take that step. You can contact us right now. And how can they do that?
Well, you can just go to our website or follow us on any social media at Vision Media LLC. If you want to go to the website, visionmediallc.com. But either way, you should check us out, see what we are doing, because we do a plethora of things. If you're thinking about doing anything,
we do,
especially people,
things.
the local people here, right?
Yeah, yeah. If you're local, we do offer studio time in-house. You can record here. If you're not local and you would like to send us footage accompanied by sound files and anything that you might need. You can even start on an iPhone. Send us the files and we will handle post-production and even distribution at probably the best price.
At absolutely best price. Absolutely the best price.
And you
guys.
heard it here first.
You heard it here first. No, seriously, all you have to do is record and send us your files. We do the editing however you want. We create your intro song. We do the distributing, all for one price. It's the best price you're gonna find. So it only makes sense to check us out.
It only makes sense. And
back to your regularly scheduled whatever. All right, welcome back. Thank you guys. We appreciate that. Make sure you check out all that stuff that we just said.
yeah, click on whatever, like it, subscribe to it,
Yes.
buy the merch, buy the fucking merch, guys.
Buy the merch, and we're on the road to 100 subscribers on YouTube, so we appreciate
do that.
Let's get back to YNBF.
Yeah.
So I do have a question. You guys just started season 5. I have not heard that episode yet. I am so embarrassed to say. I was this close to listening to it. I was like, nah, I want to get it because we're recording today. I was like, I want to get the full effect, live or whatever. But congrats on 5 seasons, firstly.
That's huge. That's
Thank
really
you.
cool.
Thank you.
2 years.
Yes, 2 years.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. So can you tell me, why do you guys split it up into 2? Why do you split it up into seasons? And how far in between do you go between seasons? How is that set up?
Well, first of all, we go about 20 episodes a season. We decided to do seasons because it just feels more natural. If you have to reference something, then it's season blah, episode 18 or something. That's 1. 2, it allows you to do a best of season. Maybe you can sneak in an extra episode out of that.
Nice.
3, if you just kept going straight, it feels like a never-ending marathon versus let me just get to the end of the season, then maybe we could take a week or 2 off and then just keep it going versus just episode 238. It's oh my god, it feels it's a nightmare. Now it's in bite-sized pieces now, basically.
we might break up ours into seasons at about 100.
I feel what Mike was saying about the marathon thing. We're always continuing, and especially lately, we've been having sometimes 2-3 guests on. We haven't a week. I mean, we haven't had an episode
shooting a week,
just
episodes.
us. Yeah. Yeah, we still release once a week, but sometimes we do 2-3 interviews in a week, shooting. And yeah, it's just, if I'm not on those weeks, if I'm not down here doing this, then I'm down here editing this.
Yeah. Did you see the look he gave me? Because he's the editor. I'm the scheduler. I get everybody on. But yeah, I mean, I shouts out to you, Trevin. I appreciate everything you do.
It's not much. But it's honest work.
It's honest work. Somebody's got to do it.
So humble. So humble.
So how long do you go in between seasons? I feel like there was 0 time between season 4 and 5.
Yeah, this time we didn't take any time off. In fact, the only time we actually took any time off was in between, I think, season 3 and 4.
Okay.
We took we took a 3-week break.
Yeah, I was sad about
that. And then during that time, we had recorded a few and got ourselves prepared for the following season. But this time we're kind of ahead. So we've been able to just keep up and release right after.
Got you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I was so happy when I realized that there was a new episode. I think I explained this to you earlier today. I was like, I think I saw a notification for a new episode, but I'm not
because you
sure.
were just telling me that season 4 just ended, and then all of a sudden now I'm hearing season 5 just aired, and I'm like, hold on a second, that was fast.
Yeah. But no, I also agree with you, Mike. It can, that marathon, man, it can seem like just an ongoing thing. But the reason why, stop looking at me like that.
I'm just looking at you talking. I swear.
Stare me down. But the reason, in all seriousness, the reason why I schedule so many, and I'm sure you know, is so that we can actually take a week or so off.
Yeah.
So like we're doing like this is a heavy week for us. We're shooting 3 different episodes this week.
Jeez.
But yeah, I know. But so we're shooting that many. That way, like I'm scheduling 0 things for the podcast next week.
So then, yeah. So it's really not all that bad because then it's kind of like the seasons. I'll get, a week on and a week off.
Hmm.
That's if I'm actually down here editing in between doing the episodes. Because if I edit this one because it's the first one to come out, and then I wait because I got 2 weeks now before
Mhm.
I got to worry about releases, then I'm going to be down here next week when I'm supposed to be off. So it depends. And I mean, it's a podcast. It's not a hell of a lot of editing, but we focus heavy on video lately.
Which we have been growing those viewers. So thank you guys.
Yeah. So that takes a lot of, thank you really, but that takes a lot of like color correction. And then, I like to record low and then turn the gain up later. And I think it sounds better than having the gain up super high.
That's boring. I don't want
when
to
you're
talk about
recording. Anyway,
that.
there is editing involved, but it's not like there's other shit that I edit that takes so much more effort.
But speaking of us gaining our viewership and everything, I noticed that you guys have people write in like every week. That is incredible because we have been trying since the very beginning of this podcast to get listener engagement. How do you get listener engagement?
All right. I'll answer this one. Okay. Okay. To be fair, before we started, we had family, friends, everybody we knew. We got roughly about like 5 seasons worth of questions just from them because we know that it's hard to get people to actually engage. Then after we got rolling, it starts trickling in more and more. It took probably it was like maybe 1 this week, 2 next week, nothing that week. And so the weeks that we don't have new submissions, we just dive into older submissions that we get from people. Like if we got not another submission, we could probably do like 3 more seasons of just questions that we have already.
Wow.
So yeah, but we knew it was going to be hard. Nobody wants to say anything, but everybody wants to listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will say more people are willing to talk through email because it's anonymous versus calling in.
Mhm.
It's been very rare that we've actually had people actually want to call in and use their voice. Only in the first season did we have that.
Mm-hmm.
And that person was just like super duper daring. But everybody else is more willing to do it through email or something like that. That seems a little bit more anonymous, I guess.
Got you. Yeah. Because there have been a couple times I've wanted to write in where and I just
See,
haven't.
right.
Yeah, so I get that.
I mean, and even if you look at like the biggest YouTube videos, like the most viral YouTube videos, it's only like, I don't know, maybe 10-20% of the views in the comments. Like the number of comments it has are only 10% of the views. So it's really like, you know what I mean? Even then it's like not a lot of people, but it just looks like a lot of fucking comments.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, you guys, you're probably going to have one from me soon because I have written in before to different podcasts. So
I say that
you're probably going to get something from me.
Sorry, I say that to piggyback off of what you were saying. Like there's been YouTube videos that I have like a really funny comment, like it's like almost like a meme, like joke, you know? And I'll be like, this could get so many fucking likes on YouTube, just this little comment. And I don't post it.
You gotta start. I've started to like do it.
So like I am the guy that won't write in.
I know.
So
yeah,
I
me
know
too,
what
apparently.
that.
But you're sitting there thinking like, oh, I have a story similar to that, but it's fucking hilarious, and you just next time. Man.
I'm sure they don't want to hear me.
I mean, you guys, some of the shit that you guys get, like
some of the stuff we get is ridiculous.
Very ridiculous. I'm like, what? Oh, and shouts out to that one grandma who had the younger man. I don't know if you guys.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Shouts out to her.
Shouts
That's
out.
okay. That's okay.
Then with her like grandkids or something like that. It was. It was.
She brought her like Latin boyfriend or something. We assume.
Yeah. He may have been using her, but she was using him too. So shout
That's
out.
right. Yes. Yes.
dude, you got to catch up.
Yeah, apparently.
It's so much that goes on. Yeah. You guys have great engagement from your listeners. You have 5 seasons worth of that's crazy. um I did want to bring up a couple more things, you guys. That's
Yeah, go ahead.
cool. So have you guys heard about this San Diego zoo story?
No.
Yeah. Okay, so apparently
Yeah, what is that?
it's stupid.
Okay.
Apparently this okay, Charlemagne the God
Mhm.
from the Breakfast Club. This is his segment now. He gave Donkey of the Day to this guy. This guy wanted to take a picture with an elephant close up.
So he
In the-
climbed in the cage at the zoo.
2 security cages. By the way, one of those like fences is electric.
That was a good guess, wasn't it? That was a
Yeah.
guess. Okay.
It
It
was
was
a
an
good guess.
educated
Yeah.
guess.
One of those
Continue.
fences is electric or was electric. Now, mind you, the whole time he was climbing the fences, whatever, trying to get into the elephant's cage, which he eventually did, he was carrying his 2-year-old kid.
Oh,
did see this.
shit.
His 2-year-old kid, right? So he tries to get pictures with of the elephant or whatever. The elephant goes and starts to get aggressive. Like there's a video of this, and it goes.
And he's
You know
still
what they do.
carrying the child.
Has the child in hand. Now this is very important. This part. Remember, he has the child in his arm, right? So he's taking the picture. Elephant like kind of bucks up at him a lot, whatever. He tries to run a little bit, and then he goes back. The elephant calms down a little bit. He tries to take another picture. The elephant starts to charge a little bit. He drops the kid, holds the camera still, and runs.
Oh my god.
Oh, I knew Mike would enjoy this one.
You dropped the kid and they're like,
Last time we were on, you said "fuck kids." I remember that.
you're right.
Distinctly, right?
But also I was gonna say to play devil's advocate as a media producer, I would save the camera first. Drop the fucking kid. Kick the fucking kid. Fuck it.
Now, luckily, the way the kid dropped it fell under the fence. Like it kind of rolled.
Oh, so
Yeah.
he saved the kid. He's a fucking hero.
He's a hero, apparently. Plot twist. He's a hero.
Twist.
You guys should appreciate that. It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking
He
plot.
curled the baby under the fence before he jumped out.
That's crazy.
He did not mean to drop the baby under the fence.
No,
he
he
dropped the
didn't. He
baby
dropped the
because he
baby.
wanted to get the footage.
He dropped
This
the baby and
motherfucker-
ran. The baby just happened to be like
To
rolling
just-
under.
Baby just tucked and rolled in the right direction.
Good lord.
Somebody trained that baby. Who trained that baby? And then have you heard about the craziness in Miami for spring break?
Oh, not too much, but I've seen videos.
The videos where everybody's just twerking, like I did not know what was going on. People were fighting, people were twerking, all in the same exact spot.
That sounds like a good fucking time.
That's Florida, ladies and gentlemen.
That is Florida.
I've never actually seen somebody twerk in person before.
Huh?
I have a friend, Edgar. Shouts out to
What?
Edgar.
Wait, what?
Edgar's twerking?
Yeah.
Edgar?
This kid used to he would
Shouts out there.
he would do like a handstand and put lean his feet on the wall and he would
Wow.
twerk upside down.
That's impressive. Now that's
That's
just
an
impressive.
athletic move there.
I used to have Vine. I used to make vines when Vine was a
I
thing.
made one once.
And I put this kid, I was like, this kid's twerking upside down. And I fucking put him on.
Shouts out to him.
So
Edgar.
shouts out Edgar.
I've definitely seen some twerking in my day. I am from the twerk nation, the South.
The twerk nation.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It was invented in the South.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
not invented
Freak
in
nation.
Atlanta?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Don't give me. Don't quote me. I'm gonna say some shit.
Just twerk history
Yeah,
right now.
really.
Fucker.
You cut me to the quick there. I have no idea.
I don't know.
But
Don't get your information from me. Get your
Mhm.
jokes from me.
one last question, you guys.
Mhm.
Now, when you say this is actually to Tabby. When you say the at the end of your podcast, you do your read. You say, follow us or email us at ynbfpodcast@g or yahoo.com. Is Yahoo a Jersey?
Thank
Way to
you.
pronounce that?
Oh,
No.
so that's not me. That's not me saying that.
Oh, I thought it was you 100%.
No,
Well, that's the Canadian chick?
that's the Canadian
We still
chick.
kept her?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh,
we never
man.
got anybody to do the intro.
Nah.
Never mind.
Okay.
One more question. I lied about that one. I have one more. Okay, so you have no control over her saying Yahoo.
Right. And we actually, that was a conversation that
Yes.
Mike and I had when we paid her off a $5
Yeah.
and we got that back. And then we went, oh dear.
Yes, I messaged her. I was like, "Can you sound more American, please?" It didn't go well.
Yeah.
That was her trying to sound.
That
more
was her
American.
trying to be American.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That was her with her thickest American accent.
Yahoo.
I'm sorry, Tabby. It sounds just like you.
That's unfortunate. I might have to take a PSA.
Tabby say, "Oh no."
Maybe she was trying to sound like you so she could sound more American. She's like, I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna talk like she
Yeah,
talks.
right. Okay, so I lied. Okay, this will be the last question, okay? Because this is just something I've been wanting to get off my chest. Why did you guys get rid of that other intro song? Your new best friend.
I like that shit. That shit was fucking hilarious.
I didn't know we got rid of it. When did that happen?
Well, I kept it on for about 5 episodes.
Oh,
It
you
felt
It was
kinda
on there for a
long.
while.
It was on there, yeah. It was on for about the first 5 episodes of that season, and then I cut it down to just the original, the new jingle.
Okay, well, just so you know, that's my ringtone now.
That's been Mike's ringtone for quite some time
That
now.
is
So we'll just be
awesome.
standing talking, and then you just
Just
hear
hear some
your
angelic voice coming from my pants.
yeah, it's jarring. It's very jarring.
Some classically trained.
The first time I heard it, I remember I was absolutely dead. And I worked in a grocery store where I just kind of like I listened to you guys like in my headphone, in my earbud. Oh, I was very loudly laughing that day. Oh, and then the fact that you kept it going, Tabby. Oh, that was great every time.
Yeah,
We
she was-
really wanted to milk that for all it was worth. She was a treat to us.
She was like, "Let me know when you put the episode out." I was like, I don't. I'll get back to you.
we won't do that.
You really want me to hurt your feelings, bitch? I'll do it.
Shit, now I gotta go back and listen to that now. Oh, I was so sad when you took it off, but I get it. I get it. Gotta
It's
leave
been
him wanting
long.
more. Gotta leave him wanting more. Oh, damn, I want that. Can I have that as a ringtone?
She's on Fiverr. She was relatively cheap. I mean, and she was willing to sing whatever we asked.
Yeah, just tell her, listen, I trust your direction. You just do whatever you want to do. And she was like, got it. I got something already ready. All right. 20 minutes later, she had a few
Done.
bangers just ready to go.
She was like, done. Got it. I've
Yeah.
been waiting on this, actually.
Exactly.
She like took the headphones off, put them down like angelically. She's like, I've completed my masterpiece now. They're gonna love this.
And this is the one.
That's it. Yeah, and then she pressed send.
And
And then you guys are just laughing in the background. Oh, this is the best.
You know?
Yeah,
Let's find her diaper.
yeah.
So amazing. We should really use Fiverr more. We
I
should
know.
make YouTube
This has
videos
inspired me to use
about
Fiverr.
Just
Ugh.
making people do shit.
So
on
thanks.
Fiverr.
When we use it, we're gonna shout you guys out. I appreciate that.
Fantastic.
Please do, yeah.
And we really thank you guys for coming on yet again, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We had a great
this has been
time.
Very
Yeah.
anticipated.
it's always so
Same.
much fun.
Anytime.
And thank you for constantly shouting us out every once in a while.
Yeah, we love you guys.
We love the shit out of you guys.
Right?
Is there anything that you'd like to plug? Also, could you tell our listeners, old and new, how can they listen to your stuff and get in touch with
Well,
you? Where to follow
So
you?
you can find us on Anchor, and you can find us on Apple, Spotify, all the fun ones, all the hits, all the classics.
Mhm.
If you want to be a part of our show, you can write into us at ynbfpodcast@yahoo.
She did it. That wasn't on purpose.
No,
that
it
was?
on
Oh, okay,
purpose.
okay.
Of course it was on purpose.
My fault, my fault.
I hear the difference.
At
It wasn't-
yahoo.com. And we're on Instagram too. So if you follow Commissaries on Instagram, you can find us on their Instagram as well. We're ynbf _pod podcast.
100 dash.
And yeah, our season 5 debut just came out. So check that out. It's called The Bluetooth of Dildos.
Yeah, I did see that.
Um,
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
you
that
know,
rings a bell. That rings a bell.
Pretty sure I've heard that before.
so
Anything else?
yeah. Oh, and also we just want to shout out Gamma Gator Productions. That's a production company who we've been working with. We shout them out in all of our episodes,
Yes.
and we just want to take a moment to shout them out right now.
Shouts out Gamma
Yeah,
Gator
yeah.
Shouts out.
Productions. All right. You want to shut this thing down?
Yeah, thank you everybody once again. Another week for tuning in. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for, all that you do. And you know where to find me at The Chosen One on Instagram. You can follow our parent company, Vision Media. That's Vision with a Z instead of an S. Media, how you think it's spelled. And I think we dropped the number 1. It is just LLC now. On Facebook, I don't think you can change it, so the URL is still Vision Media 1.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still, I think you can look up Vision Media.
Yeah, you can look it up.
So anyway, go do all of that. And we are on the road to 100 subscribers on YouTube. So if you listen audibly, wherever you listen, jump over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button just because it helps us out. We're trying to, beef it up over there. So that's all for me this week.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for listening. Like Trevin said, we appreciate it. Please, seriously, go over, check out your New Best Friends podcast. They are flipping hilarious. If you guys think this was a good episode, this is the tip of the tip. I'm not gonna finish that. Yeah, just I'll leave the tip of whatever you just thought about. It's the tip of that. So seriously, go follow them, check them out. Hit them up on YouTube and then on yahoo.com. I have been RJ, aka Reg Travels on everything. You guys go follow us at Combo Series Podcast on YouTube. Like he said, on the road to 100 subscribers. So go ahead and subscribe next time you're on YouTube, please. Thank you. Follow us on Combo Series on everything. We have a Patreon now. So go subscribe to our Patreon for behind the scenes clips, exclusives, all that stuff.
Merch.
Join for as low as $1.
All kinds of stuff.
So thank you so much, you guys. Again, thank you for listening. Thank you again, Tabby and Mike, aka your New Best Friends podcast. We appreciate it, and we want to have you on again as always.
Sounds good to us. We had a great time.
Definitely.
Thank you, and thank you guys for listening. We love the shit out of you, and until next time, peace.
Bye.
Thank you.
Wow.